What's up, guys? Peter von Panda here. Hey, the question that was presented to me was, how waterproof are movement watches? And so I have my movement watch here. I've worn it a bunch. This is the white Chrono, quartz watch, and stainless steel. It's been a daily wear of mine for kind of a few weeks at a time here and there. And as you can see, it's running pretty well. Obviously, it's not abused. It's in pretty good shape. So the question is, how much water can it take? And the answer to that is usually on the back, or sometimes printed on the front, but right there, 5 atmospheres water resistant. So some of the really common ratings for a lot of watches are 3, 5, and 10 atmospheres. 3 means kind of splash resistant. 5 is, I think it's like 100 plus feet. And generally they say, splashing around in shallow water, so kind of pool or beach wear. 10 gets you a little bit more than that. That should be pretty good. Now, I will say that I've had this watch on me when I've hit bad weather, and it hasn't been a problem, but I'm going to test it today, risk my own movement watch, bought with my own money, to give you a conclusive answer of whether it can handle water. So let's go ahead and just put it down here a second. I have some water here. I'll put a little water right there. There it is. You can see I've got water on it, and it's still ticking. So conclusive proof, the movement watches are plenty water resistant. You can see it's soaking up right there. So that's it. Hope that answered your question. Peter von Panda out. All right, I'm just kidding, man. We'll give it a little bit bigger shot than that. But let me just tell you where I think the issues are. First of all, this is not a screw down crown. You can just pull this sucker out just like that. On a lot of watches, like the Shinolas, the crown is also a screw down crown. So that really gives you an extra layer of water resistance. My biggest issue, though, is I've got this pushed in all the way, is the pusher here and here. And my concern there is that, a little hard to focus on there, is that they're kind of stylized. They taper thinner. It's designed for style, not abuse, in my opinion. So I wouldn't be really surprised if you do get water into the watch, that it would come in from these, the pushers. So as you can see here, they work. I've actually reset my second hand down on that subdial. I don't think it would get in around the crystal, and I don't think it would get in around this screw-on back cover. So let's go ahead and try it. Here is some water, and give it a shake, see if we can shake out any air that might be in the watch. Still ticking. I know someone commented that, oh, just even a little bit of water screws up these watches. I think that's pretty good. Getting everything wet. And let's take a look. You can see kind of water accumulating around the base of the pusher there. Doesn't mean it's gotten inside, though. Now, part of the problem is that it's going to be a little hard to tell right now, but it's as of right this second, the watch is operating fine. I don't see any water inside. I think that would be a little bit of too brief of a test to really give you a conclusive answer. If any water got inside, it's probably going to cause some corrosion, some issues with movement, and that's probably where you're going to be able to really determine if it's not very water friendly. But 5 atmospheres does give you some margin for error. Hopefully that helps. Peter von Panda, out.